Good with it? Oof.
Yeah, me and Ziad were running 2 Gronins. Shit's crazy. Alright, where are these guys? The stats are back up for Siege.
Stats.
Yeah, the stats weren't working for a while.
What stats?
Stats? Like
Oh, no, on the
in-game
on
stats?
the
Yeah,
operators.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember.
And then you can go to a website
pointed
now
that
and
out.
pretty much get all kinds of cool information. I love that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Like when I play sports games like Madden and stuff like that, I'm all about the stats. Like after each game, I check all the stats, you know, especially if I use a specific player, like I'm doing a career, you know, I check the stats, see what I got for the game, and every so often I check my career stats. I'll look at some of the records or goals or achievements, whatever you want to call it, for like career stats or yearly stats, and I'll try to hit those, you know, that stuff, try to work toward getting that, like so many touchdowns or, you know, whatever. Then I also like baseball too. They've got a cool career system on the, what is it, MLB The Show. It's made by EA.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good game. Yeah, they call it Road to the Show. Yeah. I like it because you can play that one person, you know, every game and just worry about that position instead of having you using the whole team. It kind of sucks when you get stuck on a shitty team, you know, so you never make it to the playoffs or anything, but you know, you got to start somewhere. Good shit. I got traded to good teams on those games before, so. I love AAA in that game. I'd tear it up in AAA. Yeah, we got the minor league team for the AAA team for the Cincinnati Reds here in Louisville. I go catch a game now and then there.
Yeah, that's cool.
The tickets are cheap as hell. I mean, I think you can get a seat right behind home plate. It's on the second level, but it's right behind home plate. I think last time I went it was like $11, $12 per ticket. And that's not bad at all. I mean, you know you're going to pay out the ass in concessions, but, you know, that's any event like that.
You're unstoppable. He's gonna hold a grudge.
And my mom bought me tickets to a Reds game one year for my birthday.
Nice.
Me and my sister went. It was a good time. You know, there was like an ire rain delay during the middle of the game, but they still finished it.
Sector B is clear of remnant
Still, it was a good game. They played the Pirates, and the guy that pitched for the Pirates was the guy they got from the Yankees. I forget his name. Big, tall, white dude. I can't remember his name, but he ended up pitching that game. I think the Pirates won. I think McCutcheon hit a home run. It was a good game.
So the Pirates have always been your team?
No,
this
the
team is
Reds.
so
I've
campy.
always followed the Reds, just because they're the closest
Oh,
team.
okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
But I inadvertently following the Reds, I also end up following the Pirates a little bit because, you know, they're in the same division and all that, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So they end up playing each other a lot, so I end up knowing a lot about the Pirates, who the good players are, that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
And then, you know, I watch SportsCenter a lot. You know, I don't catch a lot of games, but I catch all the highlights on SportsCenter and all the analysis and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know. I mean, I'll catch a game now and then if there's, you know, nothing to do and there's a game on. I'll sit down and watch it.
Yeah, I never really did baseball myself, so it's usually very,
Well, I've kind of gotten that way in about all sports now.
well,
really.
I'm still
I mean,
super
even,
into football, but that's
even
my
like
only
you,
sport.
even college stuff. Like college used to be my big thing, college basketball and NFL. Those were my go-tos. I used to always try to catch every U of L game that I could, especially during March Madness, and then NFL. I tried to watch at least one game or a couple of games every weekend and catch, you know, a Niner game when it was on. I guess I just got tired of it because everybody sucks now. All my teams do anyway.
You're dominating that pilot. We've claimed the
Kaepernick
bounty.
got caught up in some pussy and his mind's got all fucked
You're unstoppable.
Yeah. I know about teams sucking, man. I've been a Raiders fan for a long time, so.
up. No. Yeah. But, you know, every team goes through it. You know, like the Patriots have been good for the past, what, 15 years, something
They've
like
been
that?
the longest standing success, but
Yeah. I think they're tied now for the most Super Bowls. Do they have 6 total?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought they did. So yeah, they're tied with Pittsburgh now for the most. And then you got a bunch of teams tied for second, like 49ers, the Cowboys, teams like that with 5. I think there's like 4 or 5 teams that got 5 rings. Crazy. But see, the 49ers were only good in the late 80s and early mid-90s.
Yeah. Yep.
And now they haven't been. See, back then it was always Cowboys and the Niners vying for the NFC. And whoever won out of them two won the Super Bowl. So it was crazy. So remember when the Bills went to the Super Bowl like 4 years in a row and lost
Yep.
every year?
Yep.
Oh my God.
The worst.
I
That
mean,
was
you
when
got to
the-
give
that
them
was when the
credit
NFC
because they
was-
got there.
Yeah, but that was when the NFC was clearly better than the AFC.
Oh yeah. But you know, I give them credit because they
Gotta
got
at least
there
win one of
consistently.
those.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you got to take home one of them. Shit.
That's got to be the most frustrating thing as a fan.
Yeah. Well, and as a player.
Well, of course. I'm just saying, like,
Well, and I'm sure there's plenty of players that after so much time, it's a job. You know, they don't have quite as much passion as they used to. And, you know, maybe if they've been playing for, you know, 6-7 years already and they haven't even went to a Super Bowl yet, then maybe, you know, they just cross that off. Okay, well, until I go to a better team, or, you know, I'm just, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. You know, if we get there, we get there. If not, oh well. Now it's just a job. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of players like that.
yeah, for sure.
Especially the players that don't get a lot of the hype, like wide receivers, running backs, quarterbacks do. You know, the linemen don't get a lot of hype. A lot of the defensive players don't get a lot of hype. So, to them, it's a grind. And, you know, especially when you do it your whole life, like, oof, I guarantee it turns into a grind. The payoff in the end is well worth it. If you can get to, you know, the highest level.
Yep.
It's crazy to think about how many people, you know, go out for sports like that every year. In all sports, football, basketball, baseball, all that stuff. How many people, the numbers of people, that, and then how many it filters down to. Crazy.
Yep.
And yet you still see all these undrafted people that come in and, you know, turn into stars and stuff. It's crazy.
Man, this is is about the slowest paced bounty hunt game I think I've ever played, man. These dudes just campers.
Just not depositing any money, no?
No, it's crazy.
Nice moves.
Yeah, because if nobody's depositing money, the score will still move, it just move a lot slower.
Sector A
It
is
moves a
clear
lot
of
quicker when
friendly
you're depositing the money. That's the whole point of it.
Systems transferred to pilot.
Yep, it is working again.
You're dominating that pilot.
Target eliminated. Well done. Our position
Bounty target inbound. Barely losing, but we can turn this around if we fight harder.
Oh, you know what it is? They got rid of that stupid nuclear eject shit. That's what it is.
enemy pilot.
Oh, that's right. Got it.
So now people can't get all their money all cheap like that. Ah, that makes more sense now.
Yeah, got 9 kills with Twitch.
Find the bounty.
I know I don't have any with my man. I don't think that's used. No kills, but I gotta use them for 7 minutes.
Enemy pilot attacking. Salvo core ready.
Use glass for 14
Warning. Enemy pilot attacking.
kills.
We've claimed the bounty.
Hostile pilot KI. Salvo core. Enemy pilot has ejected.
First but no win.
Damn it, I had money. Couldn't get it in. Man, these dudes. Alright, I'll switch over and just kill these dudes. Kill them. Oh, they nerfed my tone, but they didn't nerf me. Gotta nerf me, bitches.
Still showing no stats for the new characters though, Jackal and Mira.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. That's not working.
I mean,
The
it's got
website's
something on
easier.
there, but it's
Do you ever go to the
all
website?
zeros. No, I've got the app.